songs of improvement,
and everyone talks about change. I have so many stories of still.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Carol Dawes and I have the pleasure of being your Master of Ceremonies this afternoon. In the case of an emergency, please note your closest emergency exit and follow all directions given by venue staff. Now, I ask you all to join in singing the first verse of the Australian National Anthem, the words of which are printed on page 16 of the graduation booklet. Now, performing Advance Australia Fair for us today is second year Bachelor of Musical Theatre student Kyle Notzer with Professor Judith Brown on the piano. Graduates and guests, welcome to this graduation ceremony of CQUniversity, Australia. Please be seated. I would like to acknowledge the guests of our honorary awardee being presented today, our past honorary awardees in attendance, and our community partners. Now, at CQUniversity, our graduation ceremonies are all about the celebration of achievement, so we'd love to hear you cheer out loud as your friend or family member crosses the stage today. You will notice that our university mace is located centre stage. The mace is a symbol of the authority of the Council of the University and signifies the university's responsibility to work for the sustenance of the present generation and ensure that future generations are not disadvantaged but are enriched by our efforts. I now invite Ms. Blanche Sutherland to deliver the Welcome to Country.
Good afternoon. For those who don't know me, my name is Blanche Sutherland. I am a descendant of the Yabira people. We are part of the Yuwibara clan, who are the traditional owners of the land where we gather here today. I'd like to say thank you to Kay for inviting us to the CQ graduation ceremony. Our lands extend from Midge Point in the north, south to Cape Palmerston, west to the Ranges, and along the east coast. I am a descendant from my mother, grandmother, and grandfather, great-grandfather, and his ancestors. This is Aboriginal land and has been for tens and thousands of years. We are an island nation with two groups of Indigenous people. There are Aboriginals on the mainland and the Torres Strait Islanders on the islands of the north. The High Courts of Australia has determined that this land has occupied prior to European settlement. We have a program going to the university called the Nakala Bimbibiku program. Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander and Australian South Sea Islander Year 10 students doing their Certificate 2 through all high schools in our districts. This encouraged them self-esteem and confidence to further their studies at university. Congratulations to all students that are graduating today, and good luck on your future endeavours. And acknowledging the elders of the past and present. I encourage you, the youth of today, and to mature as responsible community members. Congratulations, and thank you for acknowledging the traditional owners today. Waramuli.
Thank you, Blanche. I now invite the Chancellor, Mr. John Abbott, to deliver the address of welcome.
Thanks, Carol. And Blanche, thank you very much for your welcome to country, and I too pay respects and tribute to the Indigenous people of this area and recognise the elders, both past, present, and being a university, those of the future. That is very important to us as it is to them. As I said in the cultural sashing ceremony just before this one here, our relationship with the Indigenous communities in all our 23 campuses is a two-way one where we seek to improve and assist in their life as they move forward, but we also seek the involvement of the Indigenous and Aboriginal Torres Strait Island groups in helping the university achieve its goals moving forward. So Blanche, thank you very much. Well, welcome Mackay. 160 of you out there today, you've made it. All your hard work, dedication, sacrifices, achievements, maybe a few sessions at the pub. From this rat reaction, definitely a few sessions at the pub. You've made it, so congratulations. This is your big day. This is a day which you will remember for the rest of your life. I was talking to to one of the speakers later on today, and they remember their graduation. They have no recollection of who the Chancellor was, or the Vice-Chancellor, I might add, but they do remember their graduation day. So enjoy today, have a good time. I can actually see today around you the family, the friends, the partners, the brothers, the sisters, and those who have helped you achieve today. I thank you for all coming along and continuing your support to those who are graduating today. And I'm fairly confident in saying probably without your help, many of those that are graduating today probably would not have achieved this goal. We are awarding a PhD today, and higher research is a very important part of what a university does. And it's something which certainly those who are graduating today, I encourage you to maybe consider in your future. So I welcome our higher research and PhD students. The university has a goal of moving to a truly great university, one of Australia's or maybe even the world's truly great universities. To achieve that, we obviously need very good students, and we have 160 of them here today. But we also need very good student support, very good lecturers, very good teaching staff, and the rest of the university body that supports you to achieve your goal. We have a very good contingent of them on stage here today, and I certainly welcome them and thank them for their contribution, and I'm sure many of them are very proud of those who are going to receive the award today. For a university to be successful, we need to be relating very well and have good involvement of the community in which we live. And we have quite a few of those stakeholders here today, and I congratulate them for their support and help of the university moving forward. Days like today wouldn't happen without their involvement. The university, CQUniversity in Mackay, has seen a lot of change and improvement over the last few years. I had a tour just recently, before today, of the revamp that's happened at the the city campus, and we see such great developments out at the Uralee campus with the $16 million engineering centre that was named after my predecessor, Rennie Fritchie. Those achievements wouldn't be able without the support and the help of our community organisations and the broader community. Finally, let me talk about the future. All of you are achieving qualifications today. This is only one dot in the journey of your life into your career, into the future. The university's motto of Doctrina Perpetua means forever learning, forever studying. and certainly in your careers as you move forward, you choose to do further studies and further academic qualifications, we'd certainly like to see you back and be part of our university moving forward. You are at least our alumni, but we'd love to see you as higher degree students. So welcome today. You've all worked hard for us. Enjoy today, and I'll look forward to presenting you with your testaments today. Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, Chancellor. I now invite the Vice-Chancellor and President, Professor Scott Bowman, to deliver the opening address.
Mr. Chancellor, can I also congratulate you on being awarded your degrees today? It is an incredible achievement. Well done. Now, some people in the graduation ceremony get to do the exciting bits like the Chancellor giving that inspirational speech, talking about the future. And I know our guest speaker is going to be talking about things and experience. I'm afraid I get the boring bit. There are certain administrative pieces that have to be done on this very serious occasion. And I've brought up our degree regulations here. So I do have to just go through this. First of all, ensure that all of you have met the academic standards. So I'll ask the provost over there, Professor Winchester, are they okay? Good, okay. And the administrative parts, I'll ask the Head of Governance, Deputy Vice-Chancellor Jenny, they're okay? Okay. Now this one says here, this is the most important one. Make sure you check this. Check with the Chief Financial Officer if they paid up all their fees. Hillary, Narelle, yep, you're okay with that? Good. Okay, so you're all quite ready to graduate, so that's the good. So you can stop worrying about that. Now, there are certain things here in the regulations that have to happen at graduation. Otherwise, even though you've walked across and got your certificate, you're not actually graduated. So you can't work as nurses and sonographers and teachers and social workers. So this is what has to happen. 3 criteria. 1, when the national anthem is sung, there is applause after it. That happened, didn't it? Okay, we got that. 2, a mobile phone has to go off during the ceremony. Didn't one go off over there somewhere? Whose phone was that at the back there? Yeah, just stand up. Let's just see. Come on, stand up. There he is. Give him applause. This is serious stuff. Without that, you wouldn't be graduating. Next, a baby has to cry. Okay. No, that's not good enough. It's got to be a real screaming, crying. So if someone's got a baby at some point, can you give it a really good pinch at some point? And the last one, someone, when they're walking across the stage, has got to fall over. And I'm looking at some really high heels here in the front row. And that's just the men. So that's got to happen. So if that doesn't happen, I guess the last one across the stage, you know what your duty is today. Look, can I thank all of our fantastic staff here. They have done a fantastic job under very difficult circumstances in the last couple of years as we've amalgamated with Central Queensland TAFE and we've built up all the new campuses and done the refurbishment. I think you've done a great job and the campuses are looking absolutely fantastic, so thank you to them. Can I thank their dedication, and all of our staff are dedicated and take their jobs very seriously. And if I could if you would just let me point one person out that just takes their job incredibly seriously, and that is someone I've already mentioned, our Deputy Vice-Chancellor Jenny Roberts there at the front. Jenny was tasked with bringing me to graduation today in her car. Well, some would call it a car. because she wanted to make sure that we got here safely, we drove from Rockhampton to Mackay and never exceeded 40 kilometres an hour. I'd want to thank you for that, Jenny. We set out at 6:30 yesterday. The Vice-Chancellor, I am the Vice-Chancellor. The Chancellor said in his speech that we must be proud. We are incredibly proud today, and we are proud as a university, and I'm sure the friends and family of people are proud too. What makes us particularly proud at this graduation is that this is our first graduation in our history where we can say we have really met our aspiration of being a truly inclusive university, a university for everybody. What you will see today is people walking across this stage, people that are getting Certificate 1s from our vocational education part of the university. You'll see people getting diplomas, getting bachelor's degrees, master's degrees, and doctorate degrees. Behind you, you will see some of the top researchers in the country in their own fields, all here together. You will see walking across stage students with disabilities. You'll see students, many students who are the first in their family to go to university. Students that have come from low socioeconomic backgrounds, students that have come from high socioeconomic backgrounds, students that have come from remote and regional parts of Australia. I don't think there's any other university in this country that you will see a more inclusive cohort of students. And we applaud you all. We know that if you get a certificate, diploma, bachelor's, master's, doctorate, you have worked really hard, and we are just so proud of you today. Look, have an absolutely fantastic time today. Enjoy the day. It's your day that you've worked for. Remember to thank those people who are either sitting here with you today or are back at home. And I forgot, there's one last rule. You have to smile from this point on.
Thank you, Vice-Chancellor. I invite the Chancellor to introduce our guest speaker.
Thank you. It's with my great pleasure that I introduce Eden Stolberg this afternoon to be our guest speaker. Just discovered as we were talking outside that Eden and I have actually crossed paths in the past, and I may have even actually recruited you as a graduate. Was that correct? Yes. Many years ago, and continuing the long tradition of involvement of Queensland alumni out of Gladstone. Eden is a CQUniversity alumnus and graduated from the university in 1994 and after completing a mechanical engineering degree with first-class honours and a diploma of maintenance management. Following his study, he began his career in alumina refinery, as I just mentioned, before moving into the coal industry. Eden has over 20 years' experience in various management, operational and technical roles, and his involvement in these roles have assisted him in gaining extensive experience in mining, production, maintenance and processing. Eden is currently General Manager of the BHP Billiton Mitsui Coal Petrel Mine and is one of two BHP Billiton Mitsui coal mines situated in the southeast of the town of Moranbah. Over the last 3 years, Eden, in his role as General Manager, has led the Petrel Mine through a significant cultural transformation, and he has a proven track record of results. Eden is largely focused on building sustainable teams and is seen by many as a value-based leader with a passion for people and continuous improvement. Eden, can you please make the occasional address? Thank you.
Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, Pro-Vice-Chancellor, honoured guests, graduates, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon. I would like to start by acknowledging the Yubira people, traditional custodians of the land we meet on today. On behalf of BHP Billiton Mitsui Coal, it gives me great pleasure to be here on this special day. Our company has a strong relationship with Central Queensland University, and it's terrific to see the calibre of the student cohort graduating today from this world-class institution. Congratulations. As a CQU alumnus myself, it's great to be involved today. It has given me the opportunity to reflect on my time when I was in your shoes 21 years ago and my time since then. I particularly remember the day strongly around the opportunity to catch up with friends and colleagues who we hadn't seen for some time. Now, in 1995, when we actually had the graduation, things were a little bit different. There was no internet, there was no Facebook, and we didn't have mobile phones. So it was a great opportunity to actually see what each other had been up to. But the importance then, as it is today, is no less significant. The one thing, ironically, that I don't remember are the speeches. So hopefully today I might give you one little snippet that you can take away. As John mentioned, since graduating, I've spent the majority of my time in the mining sector and forged a career with BHP Billiton. I now lead a team of fantastic people at Portugal Coal Mine near Moranbah as a General Manager. Throughout your degree course, each and every one of you has engaged in important career and life-enhancing choices. Each and every one of you have made a conscious and deliberate decision to motivate yourself, to study hard, and to commit to learn about your chosen course. Even when it has been hard and challenging, you have kept at it, and now today, each and every one of you has made it through successfully. Well done. It's very exciting, and we have been proud to support some of you on your journey. You now have the opportunity to make a sustained and positive contribution to both the community and the world around you, working in a field of endeavour you are passionate about. But you know, this is just the start of the journey, not the end. Whilst your degree provides you with an opportunity to lead a successful and engaged professional life, your degree won't lead that life for you. This comes down to you and you alone. It depends in a large part on how you use your knowledge, your skills, and how you engage with those around you. Your success will come down to those core values that drive you to make you who you are. At the time of graduating, I never realised how important a part values will play in my working life and my personal life. Put simply, your success can rest on you being aware of who you are and what makes you tick. At BHP Billiton, our charter contains 6 values: sustainability, integrity, respect, simplicity, accountability, and performance. Each of these guide every action and every decision that we make. Not losing sight of these values is key to our success as a business, to our reputation, to our long-term sustainability. So before closing, I thought it might be useful if I took you through 3 of these values, how they influence me, and hopefully help you to see how you can use them as well. Sustainability. So sustainability can mean lots of things. In my case, it relates first and foremost to the health and safety of my teammate, my colleagues, of myself, the community, and the environment. Why? Because I want to go home safely to my family at the end of every day, and I want my teammates and colleagues to do the same. Sustainability is about adopting a long-term view and responding to the issues that will impact our future, be it climate change or improving the lives of those less fortunate. Now, BHP has a global footprint, but the standards around sustainability that we set in Australia are no different to those we have in Indonesia or South America or developing countries. Ultimately, it's about doing what you can to make a positive contribution to society. In fact, it's BHP Billiton's commitment to sustainability that drives our support for CQUniversity. One example is the My Career Scholarship Program. The scholarships are for students studying in non-mining related programs here at Central Queensland University. Now, BHP Billiton and Central Queensland University recognised that a potential roadblock to students studying was the cost of accommodation living away from home. And by supporting non-mining professionals in our area, we are promoting strong, healthy and sustainable communities. And it's extra special today is that we actually have some of the graduates are graduating as part of that scholarship. As a parent, I know that education is the greatest gift that we can give the next generation. As a company, we feel the same way. The next value that I hold very dear is integrity. At BHP Billiton, we define integrity as doing what is right and doing what you say you will do. Now, throughout your career, each and every one of you will have to make some tough decisions that may impact on you and they may impact on others. An example for me was during the Emerald floods in 2008. Now, at the time, I was a manager at Gregory Crinum Mine, which was just outside of Emerald, and we just completed a major longwall move, which meant we hadn't produced coal for close to a month. Now, with a coal mine, obviously producing coal is key to getting cash flow and keeping us sustainable. And a short time after we'd come up and got going again, the town and the mine experienced significant rainfall. The rainfall was so significant that it was the first time that the dam had actually gone over in 17 years. And the amount of water was actually in the dam was at 200%. So you can imagine the dam was full at 100. We had another 100% of the water sitting on top, coming over, heading down to the town. Now, as the flood went through the town, it had a significant impact, with 1,000 houses were affected and 2,500 people having to be evacuated. Drawing on our values, I made the decision to redirect our labour from the mine back into the town to help out, rather than focusing on the mine. Now, for the next few days, everyone worked to clean up rubbish, pull up carpet, lift and remove debris, reset electrical components. I'm sure if you've ever been through a flood, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But it was great to actually see the community pull together. After a few days, everyone returned back to site, and while the impact of the flood was still being felt by many, the morale at the site was high. So much so that within the month, we'd recovered the lost production, we'd improved our culture at site, and strengthened our partnership in the town. I think the musician Avicii sums it up well in his song, The Nights. Now he says, "One day you'll leave this world behind, so live a life you will remember." Now this resonates for me, because success will come and go, but integrity and doing what is right will last forever. The final value I'd like to talk about today is respect. For me, respect is about embracing openness, trust, teamwork, inclusion and diversity. The best performing teams have diversity and have diversity of thought. So be confident in what you can contribute. Even in the early stages of your professional life, be confident in yourself. Put yourself out there. I know it's like when we have the new graduates start each year, it's a great time. And why it's a great time is because you all come with fresh eyes. Fresh eyes that see things that we might not see. So please have the confidence. Put yourself out there. Ask the questions. A few years ago, the Harvard Business Review conducted a study of 20,000 employees from around the world to find out what is the most important factor in the workplace. The overwhelming answer was respect. In fact, it meant more to the survey participants than having an inspiring leader, having a great feedback sessions. It was all about respect and the need to want to be respected and to give respect. As a leader, it's important that I create a culture where people feel respected and respect one another. Now, obviously, there are a lot more dimensions to your working life and many hurdles, but values will really help you along your way. I'd like to share just a parting story. BHP Billiton runs lots of training and development courses. One such course, we had Wayne Bennett from the Brisbane Broncos, who was going to be the guest speaker after dinner. Now, yes, I'm a Cowboys fan, but for me, Wayne Bennett is still an amazing man, as a coach and as a person. So I was particularly pinching myself when I had the opportunity to actually sit at the table with Wayne through the night. Now, if you can imagine the room where we were having the dinner, all around the walls of the room, we had basically posters up of our charter that had our values. And through the day, we'd been discussing our values and how we could use them as people and how we could use them, in our work and personal life. And my take was that Wayne's speech was going to underpin, the charter and the values. So you can imagine my surprise when partway through the dinner, Wayne made the comment, "The charters on the walls count for nothing." Hang on, you could have knocked me off the chair. I thought you were going to reinforce the charter, not tear it down. But what he said next has stuck with me forever. He said, "The values underpin your culture, and you can't learn values from a charter on the wall. You need to learn those from the people around you." In the Broncos, when a new player turns up, they are paired with a senior player who helps mentor them over the coming years and learn what it means to be a Bronco. This is no different to the workplace. Find yourself a mentor. Find yourself that senior player. Find someone who you can learn from, you can talk to, and you can trust. Stay courageous, be true to yourself, and live your values. It's been a real pleasure to be here today. Make it a moment you will remember. All the best for the future, and thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Stolberg. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with absolute greatest pleasure that I present to you now a musical performance by our students. Performing Heart and Music by William Finn. We have a group of students actually graduating from our Bachelor of Theatre, Musical Theatre, along with Professor Judith Brown on the piano. Thank you, students. That was wonderful. I now call upon the Vice-Chancellor and President, Professor Scott Bowman, to present the graduates.
Will all graduates please stand and smile? Chancellor, as Vice-Chancellor and President, I certify to you and to Council that these graduates standing before you today have fulfilled the requirements prescribed by the University, and I ask that you present them with their respective awards.
In the name of the Council of CQUniversity, and as my authority as Chancellor, I'm pleased to present our newest graduates with their awards. Please, everyone, honour them with your applause.
Will all graduates please be seated?
Chancellor, I call upon the Dean of the School of Nursing and Midwifery, Professor Leone Hinton, to present graduates from undergraduate programs.
Chancellor, I present to you graduates from the undergraduate programs. Certificate 1 in Information, Digital Media and Technology, Joseph Ronald Lenton. Ashley Thomas Martin. Jordan John Miles. Certificate 3 in Early Childhood Education and Care, Jessica Marie Chrysop. Deborah Ann Slattery. Mayanka Sok. Diploma of Children's Services, Early Childhood Education and Care, Patricia Flora Margaret Craig. Diploma of Early Childhood Education and Care, Caitlin Allison Cunningham. Renee Godfrey. Aisha Imran. Mani Michaela Krishnadeva. Christy Marie Thomas. Diploma of Nursing, Enrolled Division 2 Nursing, Yubri Ye Bautista de Guzman. Lisette Avesilla Mendoza. Marguerite Vergara Mostrales. Associate Degree of Engineering, Scott Ian Robert Fraser. Johan Potgaita. Associate Degree of Engineering Mechanical, Pearson Murungai. Mayandi Niranyanda. Joshua Peter Sweeney. Bachelor of Accounting, Courtney Jane Butler. Kate Julia Cordwell. Deanne Monique Gresh. Christy May Keogh. Megan Louise Lynch. Rhiannon Jade Manners. Carly Marie Predebom. Jean Marie Elizabeth Shambry. Kate Ann Sherry. Litvinox Tiang. Bachelor of Accounting with Distinction, Melody Diane Germino de Ocampo. Brittany Louise O'Grady. Phoebe Van Noort. Bachelor of Building Design, James David Purnell. Bachelor of Business, Ashley Nicole Drew. Bachelor of Business, Human Resources Management, Hannah Louise Edmonston. Huang Tiao V. Lee. Kayla Louise Simpson. Bachelor of Business Management, Chanel Tracy McKellar. Bachelor of Business Supply Chain Management, Cassandra Megan McCutcheon. Bachelor of Information Technology, Thomas Michael Royal. Bachelor of Learning Management, Early Childhood Education, Kamia J.D. Beasley. Maria Therese Kutaja. Madison K. DeFilippo. Emma Lucy Johnson. Stephanie Jane March. Casey Renee McDonald. Susanna Renee Paget. Melissa Jane Patton. Bachelor of Learning Management, Early Childhood Education with Distinction, Michelle Elizabeth Shanks. Bachelor of Learning Management, Primary Education, Lacey Brooke Fry. Alexandra Louise Jessup. Casey Ann Martinez. Casey Ann Rivers. Danielle Ronald. Natalie Westcott. Lisa Ann Whittaker. Bachelor of Learning Management, Primary Education with Distinction, Nicole Peter Batzloff. Kayla Marie Bujaya. Jenny Melissa Dos Santos. Michelle Esther Emmanuel. Kirsty Ann Wales. Bachelor of Learning Management, Secondary and Vocational Education and Training, Michaela Jane Khaleesi. Trent Jeremy Smith. Bachelor of Medical Imaging, Courtney Ann Brown. Madeline Claire Pownell. Ayrton Schubert. Simone Louise Tweedle. Bachelor of Medical Imaging with Distinction, Tamika Helen Clark. Hayden Michael Fieldhouse. Rachel Jane King. Cecily Ann Lindemann. Kira Nicole Ryan. Rowan Slatter. Bachelor of Medical Science Pathology, Hayley Jane Marshall. Bachelor of Music, Jazz and Popular, Mitchell Hamilton Vanderhoff. Bachelor of Nursing, Kieran Adrian Rees-Bailey. Rachel Emma Bishop. Marie Elizabeth Borg. Katie Grace Cooper. James Michael Corkill. Alexander James Norman Ford. Kira Glasgow. Anastasia Cora Ingwerson. Georgina Marie Kelleher. Donna Louisa Lala Beluva. Susan Marion McGrath. Isabeau Marie McAuliffe. Renee Mary Nielsen. Alex Ryman. Sumit Krishna Shrestha. Natasha Skofic. Michaela Jean Smith. Maria Kiralee Stewart. Georgia Rose Dykema. Eloise Sarah Stood. Katrina Jane Teresi. Samantha Louise Trapp. Faith Thenbwe Tusuma. Leonard Morris Tyrrell. J. Louise Willis. Bachelor of Nursing with Distinction, Emma Marie Jacobson. Renee Louise Larkin. Jacinta Stephanie Vella. Bachelor of Oral Health, Susan Therese Clark. Aisha May Walker. Bachelor of Paramedic Science, Marnie Lee Hennigan. Catherine Emma Rutherford. Bachelor of Professional Communication with Distinction, Michaela Bella. Bachelor of Psychological Science, Sinead Megan Gunning. Bachelor of Psychological Science with Distinction, Kelly Patricia Attard. Bachelor of Science, Chiropractic, Lauren Emma Blank. Jason James Finlow. Catherine Louise Ford. Jenna Ann Godfrey. Bachelor of Science Chiropractic with Distinction, Amy Leah Hertz. Georgia Lowe. Bachelor of Theatre, Drama, Cinnamon Blossom Tickle. Zachary John Trounson. Bachelor of Theatre, Musical Theatre, Ella Renee Barisi. Andrea Kate Carvoth. Brent Michael Dillon. Emily Claire Laird. Hannah Patricia Ann McAtamy. Brittany Ray McCarthy. Emily Grace Teague. Thomas Pauliston Webb. Bachelor of Theatre, Musical Theatre with Distinction, Elizabeth Hale Buckley. Alice Dalton. Kira Emily Farquharson. Teal Jackson Allen Howie. Matthew James Laird. Bachelor of Financial Planning, Bachelor of Accounting, Adriana Minky Brink. Matthew Richard Jones. Bachelor of Medical Sonography and Graduate Diploma of Medical Sonography, Madeline Jane Attard. Kirsty Catherine Cutting. Hayley Joy Moran. Bachelor of Speech Pathology Honours, Emma Jane Rewald. Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of graduates from the undergraduate program.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I am delighted to present to you another musical performance by our students. Now, I will note, as these students make their way up here, that this very talented group of students will actually be performing here today in their stage makeup in preparation for the opening night performance of the Addams Family musical being held at our Conservatorium of Music at our Uralee campus. Performing Happy by Pharrell Williams, please welcome our Bachelor of Theatre students, conducted by Nicole Thompson and accompanied by Professor Judith Brown on the piano. Thank you, students. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give them another round of applause as they leave the stage. Chancellor, I call upon the Dean of the School of Nursing and Midwifery, Professor Leone Hinton, to present graduates from postgraduate programs.
Chancellor, I present to you the graduates from the postgraduate programs. Graduate Certificate in Tertiary Education, Amanda Jane Corey. Sue Ellen Rose Kelly. Graduate Certificate of Education, Special Education, Dorothy Sharon Donovan. Graduate Diploma of E-Learning with Distinction, Catherine Hazel Curveya. Graduate Diploma of Learning and Teaching Secondary, Kenneth James Brown. Graduate Diploma of Maintenance Management, Cunningham Curveya. Master of Business Administration, Brian Fackrell. Kevin Thomas Lonigan. Maria Madeline Tyler. Samantha Willis. Master of Environmental Management, Dean William Buchanan. Master of Information Technology with Distinction, Jacob Kreese. Master of Management Engineering, Stephen John Tuke. Master of Management Human Resources with Distinction, Sean Raymond Levine. Master of Professional Accounting, Chuen Lu. Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of graduates from the postgraduate programs.
I now invite Provost Professor Hilary Winchester to present doctoral graduates.
Chancellor, I have the honour to present to you the following doctoral graduate. This candidate has undertaken a programme of supervised research and study which has made a significant original contribution to knowledge. This qualification is a highly regarded achievement where the candidate has demonstrated specialised knowledge through thesis dissertation. Doctoral programs may be undertaken in many disciplines, and only high-caliber graduates who have demonstrated academic merit may obtain entry to this award. Research is an integral part of CQUniversity Australia's purpose. We have a strong commitment to the conduct of cutting-edge research in new areas which challenge the boundaries of the traditional disciplines to provide distinctive research solutions with regional, national and international benefit. I present Supatra Bumprapok for the degree of Doctor of Professional Studies. Supatra's thesis title is An Investigation of the Potential Impact of Cooperative Rice Farming in Thailand. Supervised by Dr. Clive Graham and Associate Professor Ergen Geed, the research aims to examine the potential impact of cooperative rice farming in Thailand. This study employed qualitative research methods, mainly in-depth interviews and case studies. The research findings identify factors that could improve efficiency and effectiveness of the Thai rice industry to help to regain its lost competitive advantage. Dr. Supatra Bumprapok. Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of doctoral graduates.
I now invite the Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Student Experience and Governance, Ms Jenny Roberts, to present the Honorary Award recipient.
Chancellor, I present Ms Marie Cameron to be conferred as a Companion of the University. Marie Cameron has been an employee with Rio Tinto's Hale Creek mine since it first opened in 2003. Since this time, she has been an integral part of the team in the Business Service Advisor role, assisting with the everyday management of business services in Hale Creek with many community partners. More recently, Marie was appointed Executive Officer of the Hale Creek Mine Community Development Fund, following many years of dedicated service. Since Marie's leadership in this role began, the Development Fund has approved multiple community programs, bringing sustainable growth and building capacity in the Mackay region for the future. Marie has devoted her time at Hale Creek Mine to assisting trainees towards completion of their business certificates. She has ensured all trainees were given more than the qualifications on their certificate, and further she built a program which supports the trainees with long-term life and career choices. This level of dedication and commitment is equally applied in CQUniversity's scholarship program, where Marie has been a key driver in its development. She has had a long-standing association with CQUniversity in Mackay, and not only attended the university as a student, achieving a Bachelor of Business with distinction in 2008, but has also made a significant contribution to the strategic direction of Mackay Aurelie campus as a community representative on our engagement committee. Marie is an area director with Zonta International and works with many community organisations, including Breast Screen, the Mackay Base Hospital Oncology Unit, the George Street Neighbourhood Centre, and the Women's Centre, amongst others. Through her role with Zonta and in conjunction with the university, she has coordinated voluntary support to assist with the assembly of birthing kits for women in developing countries. She provides support to service projects and advocacy initiatives to advance the status of women. Marie continually looks for professional development opportunities which allow young professionals to practice their leadership skills and demonstrate their potential. She is committed to working towards and supporting community priorities which assist in enhancing community capacity, capability and support. CQUniversity is very proud to acknowledge Marie's dedication to the university and to the Mackay region, and it is for these reasons that today we award Ms. Marie Cameron with the Companion of the University. Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of honorary awards.
I call upon the Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Engagement, Campuses and Mackay Whitsunday Region, Professor Pierre Filioun, to present the Associate Vice-Chancellor's Campus Medal.
Chancellor, I'm pleased to present the recipient of the Associate Vice-Chancellor's Campus Medal. This medal recognises a student who has demonstrated a combination of the following: a strong commitment to their studies, the ability to respond to challenges, a capacity to act as mentors to other students, a willingness to contribute to the life of the campus, outstanding potential for significant leadership in their future careers, clear commitment to the value of cultural diversity, and a creative talent and enterprise. To receive an Associate Vice-Chancellor's Campus Medal for her outstanding performance in the Bachelor of Psychological Science program, I present Kelly Patricia Attard. Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of the Associate Vice-Chancellor's Campus Medal.
I now call upon Matthew James Laird to deliver the response by the graduate's representative.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, fellow graduates, family and friends. My name is Matthew Laird. Firstly, I'd like to start off by presenting our guest speaker, Mr. Eden Stolberg, with a gift. Thank you for your words today. Well, what a day this has been. Graduation. We finally made it. But you're all still young and healthy, and life's what you make it. It's all show business. Call it sad, call it funny, but you did it. We did it. Thank you. You've all spent years, sleepless nights, and a lot of money to sit here today and wear these fabulous hats. I'm sure some of you walked across this stage today feeling relieved, the world at your fingertips, and absolutely no idea what to do next. Today, I've been asked to speak in front of you all and reflect on the significance of graduation. To me personally, I believe graduation is simply the start of another cycle. Another cycle just like the many others that we continuously tumble through in life. For me, I've just moved to Sydney and attempted to start a life in a city where there are 4 people to every chair in the room. I've quickly learned that, again, I'm a little fish in a big pond, the same way I felt on my first day of university. When you started university, you were likely a little nervous, unsure of where you fit in, what was expected of you, and what was going to happen over the span of your degree. I remember this feeling very clearly. At the Con, the little nickname we give our fancy building, in your first week of study, you have to get up in front of a reasonably sized group of people you've never met before and lay it all out there and sing a song. Yep, so that's scary. For me, I fought back tears as my voice cracked like it did when I was 12 and being humiliated by puberty. I tried to block out the voices in my head like, do I look ridiculous in this shirt? Or, oh, is he taller and better looking than me? Or, Nice attempt at dream fulfilling today, buddy, but do yourself a favour. You remember how good you were at packing shelves at Woolies? That's how I remember my first week of university, but you eventually push through. The voices become quieter, or you just become too busy to worry about the voices in your head. Nevertheless, you start to stumble through your degree. You figure out how to cope on 4 hours of sleep a night, coffee replaces your blood, and your family knows when exams are approaching because your normal conversations turn into a series of grunts and unexplained outbursts. But you make it through first year. The remaining years throw new challenges and opportunities for growth at you, and by the time you graduate, you've finally managed to set up a routine that from the outside may seem insane, but works perfectly for you. Then, before you know it, it's over, and you have to start at the bottom again. I strongly believe that to get the most out of each cycle, you just have to act like a sponge and soak up everything you can, because you won't get to redo that cycle again. Some of you have jobs in your field already, others are still searching, and others have decided you just can't get enough and thoroughly enjoy having significantly less time than the recommended amount of sleep, and as well as the constant fear of your hard drive crashing, and you've decided to do a cheeky post-grad study. Whatever you have chosen to do with your future, no matter how tough the road is going to be, you just have to remember that you've done it before, many times. It's just another cycle in your life. Instead of panicking about being at the bottom again, enjoy the journey and make the most of it, because before you know it, that cycle will be over. Today I'll leave you with one parting message a wise man once said to me: be bold, be brave, and be what you want to be. Thank you.
Thank you, Matthew. I ask the Chancellor to deliver the charge to graduates.
It's getting to the end, guys. Can I ask all graduates to stand, please? As newly conferred graduates of CQUniversity, it is at this stage of the proceedings we conduct the turning of the tassel ceremony. I presume you've all been briefed on this. This is a long-standing university tradition that symbolises your transition from graduand to a CQUniversity graduate. Please now move your tassel from right to, sorry, yeah, that's right, from the, no, the other right, from the right to the left. Well done, we managed that. I charge you as graduates of CQUniversity Australia to maintain a commitment to lifelong learning, to strive for truth, integrity and compassion, to contribute to your chosen professions, and by the application of your abilities, support and nurture the communities which you are a part of. May your rewards bring you honour to your university, your chosen profession, and more importantly to yourself. Good luck, and good luck in the future. Please be seated.
Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the ceremony. On behalf of the Chancellor, members of the University Council and CQUniversity staff, I would like to thank you for attending and invite you to join us for refreshments in the foyer following the ceremony. I ask you to please stand while the official party retires.